Okay, so this is part 2 to the English saddles. We had a visitor at the barn, so I didn't want to be rude and keep taping while that person was here. This is another Crosby that I have. It's a 16.5 inch. It is a Sovereign, and it is stamped. It does not have the pebbled seat, the pebbled leather seat like the other one did. I'll remeasure that for you so you can see it's a 16.5, and this is hard to try to get back far enough so that you can see. But that is a 16.5 inch. I hope you can see that. If you need to, I can send you the picture that shows it is a 16-inch seat. I mean 16.5-inch seat. And I have all these pictures, but I figure it's just easier to upload this video so that everybody can see what I'm seeing when I measure, and make it easier and make my life a little bit less of question and answer. Billets are still intact. No issue there. That's a little hay up the top. No holes, no rips, no tears. There is a little bit of, I don't know what it was. I think it looks like poultice. I have washed off the top of the saddle. I think whoever had it before got a little poultice on it. I haven't had a chance to do the whole thing, but that white stuff, and I'll show you, it does chip off. So I honestly think that somebody had to attack a horse with poultice and got it on the saddle, because it was all over the seat, and I just did a quick wipe off and all these little dots came off. But I mean, for a saddle, for somebody that's starting out or doesn't want to, buy an expensive saddle, that is a saddle to start with. I'm going to move this one over, and I have, don't mind making you a little dizzy, I have this next one that is a general purpose cutback, and it's made by the Zaldi company. The Zaldi company is a Spanish made saddle, and it is a 16.5. I don't know if you can see that. I'm making it look like it's a 17, but it's really a 16.5. So there we go. I think you can see that, but if not, I can take the picture and send it to you. It does have a little bit of blemish on the edge here, like it got rubbed up against something, and same thing right there. It's not through the leather, but I just wanted to let you know. The underneath is in really good shape. Honestly, I don't think the saddle was used very much. It is a Spanish saddle. If you look up Zaldi company, they are very high quality saddles. A lot of Portuguese saddles for the Spanish riding school also are on their website. They have a lot of really nice saddles for very high money. I don't know what this saddle originally sold for, but the billets are not really that used either. And honestly, I could not find a lot of information about this model specifically online. So honestly, it's kind of, the saddle is what it is. I don't know a lot about them, but I do know that they made some really nice looking saddles. Give me a second to slide this forward. It is hard to work with one hand, that's for sure. So that's about 6.5 as you move down, and then between the knee blocks is just about 10.5, or actually 11. But it has the slide up stirrup bars and a little bit of oxidization, but that will come right off. I'm scraping it off as we speak. And same thing. The billets aren't used, and it does have the billet protectors, flap protector. So just taking a quick look at the saddle from this side. And that is it for our English saddles. I do have one saddle that is a breaking saddle. It is still sound, but it does have some stitching that's come out over the top of where the, kind of right in here, where the top of the pommel meets the seat. Not that I'd say it wasn't safe to use, but I don't like to sell things that are for riding that aren't in good condition. So I would say I'd use it as a breaking saddle. It is made like a Crosby. There is no nameplate on it, so can't tell exactly what the maker is, and there are no stamps that I could make out to figure out what kind of saddle it is. But if you are interested in that saddle, I also have that saddle available, and if you have any questions, just shoot me a message. Thank you.